Hello. I was requested by Studio Snotneus Gaming to react to his video on trains he wants to see on Waterline. Oh boy, this should be interesting. As always, the link to the original video is in the description of this video if you want to see it for yourself. Without further ado, let's roll the clip.
Hello guys, welcome to a brand new video. In this video we'll be going over 11 trains I wanna see for Waterline. Little disclaimer, English is not my mother language, so I may be pronouncing something wrong or hard to understand sometimes.
That's alright. Probably I'll be able to understand what you're saying in the video.
So now you know it isn't my mother language. Let's get on with number 1. At number 1 we have the class 142. This is a train that operates on Northern and Arriva.
The class 142 is no longer in service. But the class 142 would be cool for the developers to add on Waterline. Hell, the class 143 was added on Waterline in December 2021, after they withdrew from service in real life.
This train is very similar to the 143 and has a top speed of 75 miles per hour. This train could operate alongside the 143 to me, but they are not too similar because they have a different front.
Hence I have no problem for it to land on Waterline. Hell, both the 142 and 143 ran on Transport for Wales, so it can go on Waterline.
I think this train also has another interior, and I think I would really enjoy it in Waterline.
Given that it's a diesel train and is a 2-coacher, it would be suitable to use on the Morganstown line.
Okay, next up we have the class 156. This is a train that already operates on Northern and Stepford Connect.
It also runs on ScotRail. But anyways, I also agree with you on this one.
I think this train could suit Waterline because it has 75 miles per hour and has 2 coaches.
Hence I initially suggested the class 156 on Waterline when I made this video almost 3 years ago. By the way, don't ask why the comments on that video are disabled just like all my videos pre-2023.
It could also stay on Stepford Connect because it also suits Stepford Connect.
Given that it landed on Stepford Connect almost a month ago at the time I'm making this video, it will stay on Connect in the foreseeable future. However, I would only use it on the Rayleigh Bay lines.
At number 3, you have the class 158. This is a train that already operates on some operators including Stepford Connect. I think this train should suit Waterline because it has 90 miles per hour and has 3 or 2 coaches.
I don't really think it's worth adding the class 158 on Waterline. It's fine on Connect.
I think this train could also maybe get coupled to a class 170 or 171 in Waterline's case. That sometimes happens on ScotRail and that would be cool to see it for Waterline and maybe Connect.
I don't think the class 158 and 170 coupled together will be coming to the game with the current system in place, given that they both have different top speeds.
Next up we have the class 175. This train could suit Waterline because it has 100 miles per hour and 2 coaches.
The class 175 had a 3-coach version as well. And to be fair, I think it's only worth adding the class 175 on Connect, as it did a lot of long distance services when it was on Transport for Wales.
Yeah, why not? It could also suit Stepford Connect, that will be another video.
As the class 175 had services going to Manchester Airport, it would be ideal to use it on the routes towards the airport area on Connect.
Number 5 is controversial, being the 185, but this train has 3 coaches and has a top speed of 100 miles per hour, so I think it could suit Waterline because of that.
I don't agree on that either. It's not worth adding the class 185 on Waterline. It's fine as it is on Connect and Elink.
Okay, now we have the 231. This is a train that is brand new and operates on Transport for Wales. This train has a top speed of 90 miles per hour. I don't know how many coaches it has.
The class 231 has 4 coaches. Anyways, I think the class 231 would probably be slightly better for Connect. And we could have a similar class 756 on Waterline. The latter has a top speed of 75 miles an hour and would benefit on going on the Newry Harbour line given that the class 756 can run on overhead power, diesel power and battery power.
And it operates on similar routes that the Waterline does, so why not? And it's similar to the class 755, which is heavily wanted on Connect.
The key differences between the classes 231 and class 755 is that the former is only a 4-coacher and has 2 doors on either side at the front and rear coaches, while the latter comes in 3 and 4 coach versions and only has 1 door on either side of the front and rear coaches. Not to mention, the class 755 has a pantograph while the 231 doesn't. To be fair, it wouldn't be a problem adding the 231 on Connect and the 756 on Waterline.
So this train could go to Waterline. Now we have the 450, which I am also a bit unsure about.
To be fair, given that it does a lot of regional and long-distance routes on Southwestern Railway, the class 450 on Waterline is a bit of a controversy.
But it has like 4 coaches and it is similar to the 350, but it is on third rail. So I think it should suit Waterline, I think.
It looks almost the same as the class 350 on the outside, hence I think the class 450 should be on Waterline, so I agree with you here. The class 450 does some short distance and suburban routes on SWR as well, like Brockenhurst to Lymington. And yes, they are third rail, but a pantograph can be added on the 450 as it can be converted to overhead power in real life should it be necessary.
Number 8. The class 334. This is a train that already operates on ScotRail and it's created by Juniper. But apart from the other Juniper trains in SCR, the 458, this train is actually on overhead wires and has a top speed of 90 miles per hour and has 3 coaches. So I think this should be the perfect train for Waterline and maybe Connect, but it will be another video.
For me, it's fine to have the class 334 on either Waterline or Connect, one or the other.
Okay, the next one is gonna be very controversial, so be prepared.
Oh no, here we go again.
That controversial train is the 333. This is a train that already operates on Stepford Connect and the 332, which is very similar, operates on Airlink. I think it suits because it has 4 coaches and 100 miles per hour, and that is on some other trains on Waterline.
I don't agree with the class 333 being on Waterline. Just because a train has a top speed of 100 miles an hour and is a 4-coacher doesn't automatically make it suit Waterline. It's fine on Connect as it is now.
And I do not know a single person who dislikes the fishbowl, so the 332 and 333. So I don't see if it gets added, no one will be mad.
I don't dislike the fishbowl, but the class 333 is not worth being added on Waterline.
Second to last, at number 9, we have the class 320. This is a train that operates on ScotRail and is very similar to the 321, with the only differences being that this train has 3 coaches instead of 4 and has a top speed of 90 miles per hour instead of 100.
Correction, the class 320/3 has a top speed of 90 miles an hour, and the class 320/4 has a top speed of 100 miles an hour. Anyways, I also agree with the suggestion. To be fair, I was expecting it to be added alongside the meshed class 321, but we can hopefully expect to see the class 320 in a future update.
I think it could with Waterline because of these statistics, and they already have a model on Stepford Connect, so it will be really easy for the devs to put this on Waterline.
The exterior of the class 320 is pretty much the same as the class 321, so that should be pretty easy. However, they might have to modify the interior so that it looks similar to the one in real life.
Last and maybe least is the class 121. This is a very controversial train because it only has 1 coach and a top speed of 70 miles per hour.
I don't agree with the last suggestion. The fact that it's only a 1-coacher means that it can't go on SCR with the current system in place. Also, I don't think it's worth having these old slam door trains in the game.
But this train is already on Cityline in VCR, which operates the 68, which is already weird enough, and I don't see a reason why this should not get added, because imagine if you 1-coach train in SCR, that will be cool, and would also be the slowest train, which will be kinda cool.
Yes, a 1-coacher would be cool to have in the game, but with the current system in place, it's not happening for a while. But even if one coach trains were added in the game, it's not really worth adding the class 121 or any similar looking slam door trains in the game. You may argue that the Mark III coaches have slam doors in the game, but that's completely different from the class 121 and many similar slam door trains.
Okay, that was the whole video. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my things.
Here are my thoughts on the video. There were a few suggestions that I agree with, but there were some that I don't think are worth adding. Anyways, comment which video you would like me to react to soon. That will be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe for future content, and I will see you in the next video.